this is Alina, and in this video I would like to tell how to create a filter data extension in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So what is a filter data extension? Filter data extension is basically a segment based on the data extension that you already have that has certain segmented data and made by the conditions that you have defined. Filters in Salesforce Marketing Cloud allow a no-code segmentation option, but also it has certain limitations to it. For example, you cannot create filters across multiple data extensions. Otherwise, you need to use SQL, so write SQL query, or use an alternative like deselect segment to create advanced segments based on multiple data extensions. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show how to create a filtered data extension in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So basically the only out-of-the-box no-code segmentation option here. So in the email studio, I navigate to subscribers and there to data extensions. Here I already created a folder for my target filtered data extension. And here I press on create, choose filter data extension and press OK. Now I select the source. So basically I select a data extension that I want to create a segmented data extension from. I'm choosing this data extension to create a segment from, press OK. And now I can drag and drop fields from the source data extension to create the filter data extension. So I would like to filter on the field email, drag and drop it to the right. And here you can see all the opportunities how you can segment data from this field. You can choose equal to, greater than, less than, exists, begins with, ends with, contains, doesn't contain, empty, isn't empty, and so on. So this gives us quite some freedom to filter the data for your filter data extension. So what we would like to do in this video is to filter down the email domains, and we would like to have only gmail.com domains. In order to do this, we choose ends with filtering criteria and type gmail.com. And we also want to find only those customers who are from Canada. So we drag and drop field country to the right and have it on is equal to and type Canada. You can add as many filters as you want, and you can also do it again with the country and choose another country to be added to. You can also choose and or operators. You can combine two fields and choose and or operators. So that gives us some freedom to do this. And this is basically how you can create a filter data extension. So now you can also save it as a filter. So this filter is going to exist and you can apply it to the future data extensions, or you can already press save and build. And this is what we're going to do. Now we're going to provide a name for our filtered data extension. Of course, this is just a example name, and the folder save. And now it's going to be built. As you might have noticed, in our source data extension, the source DE had 254 records. And now, after the processing is going to be finished, we're going to see how many records do we have as a result in our target DE. We can also see the filters here so that we know what we filtered on. Of course, if you provide incorrect data in the filtering criteria, you're going to receive an error as a result. So you have to know what kind of data you segment basically, or what kind of data is stored in your source DE. So now we can see that we have 11 records in total in our filter data extension, and we can see that they all end with the gmail.com email domain and they're from Canada. So this is how you can create a filter data extension that you can later use for your more targeted Salesforce Marketing Cloud email campaigns. Of course, creating filter data extension is definitely a very great tool. It allows you to segment your audience in a no-code way, but it also has its limitations. As I mentioned, you are not able to combine the data from two data extensions, so you only create filters based on the source, on the one source DE. Otherwise, you of course can create data relationships, but this is a bit of a different topic. It also has its remarks. I'm going to add an article that we have written on how to filter data extensions and how to use data relationships too, if you're interested. Alternatively, of course, you will need to write SQL queries that allow more freedom in segmentation. But if you wish to still have the user interface of drag and drop, very visual and easy to understand and fast to create, as you may have seen, it only took us a couple of minutes to create this kind of a data extension, I recommend you to have a look at our solution deselect segment that has a very similar user interface. It's also a drag and drop solution, but it allows you to create more advanced, more robust segments using drag and drop. The link to deselect segment you can find in the description to this video. We hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful for you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this, but also subscribe to our newsletter, the link to which you can find also in the description to this video, and you will never miss out on Salesforce Marketing Cloud best practices and deselect updates. Thank you for watching and bye.